Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. You join me once again at Boston South Station in Train Sim Mod 4, but this time in the Acela. Haha! This thing is awesome. I love this thing. Okay, let's get the doors open. Let the passengers board. This is gonna be two parts to this because this is a service that goes from Boston down to Washington in real life. So where we are down to Washington, but we're only taking it down to Providence in this leg because the next leg is going to be, just got all these safety systems turned on. You'll see how they work in a second. The next leg is going to be from New York Penn to Trenton, because those are the bits of the Northeast Corridor that we have. And I realized that, oh yeah, the services are the same on both routes, so why not do a continuation route? So we're gonna take this one down to Providence, and then the train's gonna take itself down to we're gonna have a little rest, and our co-driver, who isn't there at the minute, is going to take it from Providence to New York, where we will then pick it up again at New York, take it down to Trenton, where our journey will finish and another driver will hop in. That's how it's gonna work. We'll get cruise control on. This train has cruise control, so put it at 10 miles an hour. But I like to put it at 9. We'll get the doors closed. I like to put it at like a mile an hour just below, because then it gives the train to react and ATC doesn't get mad at me. So. Yes. Let's get going. I love this train. It's so cool. It takes off like a rocket too, because we have... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Because we have it in cruise control, it just puts all the power in immediately. Some light clouds over Boston. It's not completely sunny, but... oh well. We have a restricted, and that's our cab signaling system. That's the alerter. But... do we have a green? Yes. There's the FP40s. There's one there, and there's another one there. Oh man, the announcements we've just had have been incredible, haven't they? I'm recording this 2 days after, or no, a couple of days after Dovetail Direct, and oh my goodness. I am so excited. I am really excited. The West Coast Main Line, I mean, dude, come on. It's been like, you had the East Coast Main Line, you kind of have to have the West Coast Main Line. The Pendolino. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be so much fun. And now I know, like, there's some kind of, like, some people say that they don't want Train Sim Mode 5 and all this, but I get that. I totally do, because having to buy a new game that's basically the same year on year is a bit ugh. But the way I look at it is not as like it's a new game, it's just a fantastic deal. Because think about it, right? You get what, 3 routes? If you buy the if you buy like this basic standard edition, you get 3 routes. 3 really good routes, mind you, for the price of what, 1 and a loco add-on. That being at full price, but you get what I'm saying. It's an absolutely mega deal. So, you know, if you have the money and you want the routes, why not? Why not get it? It's an incredible deal. Be able to go up to 15 miles an hour. Oh, that's very close, isn't it? I've seen that on the Harlem line, but that's very close. Boston South Station, very busy. Wow. Yeah, not even though it says we can go up to 30 there and there, I'm not, because the back of the train hasn't cleared this signal gantry. Once it clears that, we can head up to 30 miles an hour. So around about now. Just bring the cruise control up, and then the train will do the rest. If you know your German stuff more, this is basically AFB. It's the same function as AFB. You set the speed to what you want, and the train does the rest. Although the braking is maybe a bit less responsive, I don't really know. But then again, the braking on American trains I found is most of the time. It gets the job done, but it's not exactly very quick about it. Anyway. I love the Acela. It's so cool. You'll be able to see the coaches tilting. Let's kill the throttle. As we come into our first stop of Boston Back Bay. It's a CTC-3C cab car waiting for us. Put the bell on, because you have to. Now we're looking for the E marker. At least I think so. Oh no, we're not here. It has numbers, yeah, so we're looking at 6 or 5? We're 6. I think. I'm gonna overshoot it anyway. No, we're not. We're going to the end of the platform. These are for the MBTA. Never mind. We are 4 minutes early. How are we 4 minutes early? I guess we're gonna have some time to wait here. Wait and gather our thoughts. Let's bring it to a nice gentle stop. Turn the bell off. Yeah, but it's a very cool. I'm just fiddling around with the audio because I want you guys to hear this train. Because when it powers up, when we get going, you'll notice the tone change. So nice. So I think we should have a look at the Acela. So you get the cab, obviously. What's up here? Head end power. We're rocking. Main circuit breaker. Pantograph controls. Yeah, it's just kind of your standard stuff in a cab, really. The radio, heater, air conditioning. So, ooh, actually makes a sound. Got the wipers, the temperature, wiper delay. You've got a horn switch down here, which should be definitely. Turns the bell on automatically, of course. But yeah, you've got a high and a low. The low, I guess, is for if you're going through more residential areas or it's nighttime or something like that. Let's get off this train and explore it, shall we? Because we've got nothing else to do. So yeah, it's Providence, but there's invisible people. I don't know what happened, but yeah, there's just a bunch of invisible people. That's what they are. It's not like an invisible wall, it's just invisible NPC characters. Bin there. Newspapers. Is it a newspaper bin, or do you get newspapers from there? Newspaper bin, we'll go with it. Emergency exit. What class? What is this? This is business class. So this is the high-end premium. This is radio control. It is. You got your headphone jack there. You've got radio controls. Volume. That's to lounge your seat back. Wow. Very fancy, but also very yeah, if you see these, it's very telling as to when it was built, isn't it? These trains, of course, built between 1998 and 2001 by Alstom. Thank you for choosing Amtrak. No props. Yeah. Thanks for employing me. We've got a little kitchen down here. What does it say? Kitchen air chiller troubleshooting quick reference guide. We don't need to read that. We're not a chef. That'd be a cool feature. I'm asking too much. Being a chef on a train. Should we go down to coach class? Where's coach? This is the... Ooh! We've made our way down to the dining car. This is not Providence. It's very basic, isn't it? It's just... Can't sit on those. They are... It's a new seating technology. Incredible. Incredible innovations here in Train Sim 4. And then it gets suddenly louder as we go into business class. You got business class and then you got coach class. Coach class is probably... I'm going to stay in here to avoid the NPCs. Coach class is probably beyond the bistro car. The bistro car. Nice train though. These coaches do tilt. And I will show that later. It's quite cool. We don't tilt in our power car, but everything behind us does. Which is awesome, man. It's just a matter of waiting to go now. Let's get the doors closed. Closing they are. And closed they now are. Let's put the bell on. Get our headlights to full and only put some sort on because we don't need to put all of it on because you can see all of the power. I'm on 8% throttle, but all of the power is being used. We take off like a rocket ship into the dark tunnel under something in Boston, and we're already at 30 miles an hour before our train's even left the station. 60 limit now, but again I'm gonna wait until the back of our train passes it. Bit of a guessing game, but round about now, up we go. 10 miles to Route 128, track 1, our middle stop, our penultimate stop, our third stop. Yeah, we will be able to go, hopefully, to 150 miles an hour on this run, depending on traffic. You know, what's in front of us and how far in front of us is. We already have authority to go up to 120. I decided to do a flyby way too late. I'm going to mute myself so you can listen to this. That's awesome. Oh, tilting, yes. It's very steep. There, you can see it. Yeah, the tilting. Awesome. Oh yes, how could I forgot to mention? If you haven't seen the roadmap, by the way, go check it out. They announced some killer things. One of the things they announced is another route that's going to be coming out of Boston South Station. Whoa! That's cool, right? That's awesome. It's the Worcester, Boston South Station to Worcester line. At least I think it goes to Worcester. Worcester and Farringdon, I think is what it is. I've forgotten the name of the blimmin'. It's bringing the other MBTA engine. Forgotten the name of it, but we're also going to get the double-decker coaches too, which is cool. So a new route going out of Boston, new trains, new coaches. It's just good. That's going to be an add-on, a DLC that you can buy later on. They only just announced it as like, we're doing this, which is cool. We're already 5 miles in to our trip to Route 128. I pressed it. I pressed it at the exact moment the game lagged. This is cool. This just looks cool. It really does. I don't need to say much, it just looks awesome. If you're wondering why I'm so energetic now compared to my last couple of videos, it's because I'm actually filming this during the day. The other ones have been filming it at like 11 o'clock, at which point I am tired. Bubbling along. I think I have my headsway up at 200%, so it's going to be a bit exaggerated. But here we are through... what station is this? What station is this? Yes, that was an excuse to see it fly by. It's Hyde Park. So the next station we should encounter is Reedville. I think that's the spur off. It is indeed. And there's the platform. Bobbling along nicely at 120 miles an hour. Not a problem for this train. You can see on the top right that once we leave Route 128, we'll be able to go up to 130. But I'm going to start bringing her down to stop. So just under 2 miles now. 8,000 feet, but I don't know how far that is, so it scares me. Is it MBTA passing us? Coming from either Providence or Stoughton, which I have done a video in both the cab car and the FP40 if you want to check them out. The FP40 is just a cool train. It's a cool loco. The Caltrain have replaced them now, haven't they? For their new, more European style multiple units. The Stadlers from Stadler. We have the same in Sweden. Yes, I live in Sweden, by the way. Not from Sweden, but I live there. But yeah, we've got the same. They run the Mälartåg. Never been on one, but they look cool. Just the bell on the American ones. The ones in Europe don't have bells, so I need them. But the bell, oh my gosh. Sounds horrible. It's so annoying, but I suppose that's kind of the point, isn't it? It's supposed to be annoying. It's supposed to be like a, hey, get out of the way, you know. But like, you could make it at least sound a little bit more bearable. Are we going to the end? No, we're going stopping at E. These are the E I was talking about. Stopping at the E. Hey, listen to the... See what I mean there? With the the change in tone. It's kind of like going to an idle stage, and it'll ramp back up again once we get moving. I'm on it today though. I am absolutely on it today. I'm gonna fly through Providence somehow. There's a route map there that I want to look at. Let's run to it. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. Oh, it's. I came over here because I thought I just wanted to look through the route. So we are here. We have come from here. And we are going there. So we need to pass Canton Junction, Sharon, Mansfield, Attleboro, and then South Attleboro. It's Providence. Isn't she just pretty? She's just beautiful, isn't she? This train was kind of my first introduction to train sims. Let's get a screenshot. It was kind of my first introduction into train sims because I started in Train Sim 2015. That's almost 10 years ago. And yeah, this was one of the trains, as well as the early 800s. So, you know, that does not look good, does it? So this train is kind of like... That's an okay screenshot. That's an okay screenshot. But this train actually, like, you know, it goes back a little way for me. So it's quite cool to see it in Train Sim World now as well. Let's close the doors. There's Wi-Fi. That's so modern. Let's watch the train leave. I'm gonna go up here so you can listen to the track sounds as well. We haven't got those yet. Just beautiful, isn't it? It's just a really nice train. Some CSX on the right. No freight traffic that you can actually drive, it's just static things that exist on the route. I don't know what freight services come up this way, but I presume some, if there's freight stuff dotted about the place. We get to go up to 130 miles an hour, yay! I think once we get near Mansfield, which is, yeah, you can kind of tell where we'd be able to go 150. This very straight line. So around about here, we'll be able to go. It'll go, yeah, 150 to about here. Good couple miles. Which is great. Making our way to 130. Just gonna get bouncy. We're in power car 206. We're in power car 237 behind us. Ah, yeah. That's another thing I was going to talk about, wasn't it? The history videos. I'll bring the speed down to 125 now. The history stuff. I do like doing it. I do want to do it more. But I want to make it better, because the last video I did on the main Spessart barn, I wasn't really happy with it. I still posted it because I was like, why not? But wasn't really too happy about it. Because it felt... there was a lot going on in the video, you know. I was driving the train, I was trying to tell you the history whilst knowing exactly where I was. It was just... yeah. It was also late at night that I recorded it, so that didn't also help. But it just wasn't very fun, you know. I just didn't really enjoy myself. So I still do want to do those videos, but it's gonna be different. I'm not gonna be driving a train. The train's gonna be driving itself. So it'll be like an AI train where I just put the camera like here, for instance, or somewhere at the front, and then I talk about the route instead of me driving the train and talking about the route at the same time. It's all very hectic, you know. Because also means that, like, you know, I'm trying to do two things at once, and that normally doesn't go very well. So yeah, it was nice to experiment. Learned that maybe it wasn't the best thing to do. Here we are through Sharon. That's so cool. The coach is on the tilt there. Oh my... oh, I'm getting giddy. I love this train. It's just so cool to drive. So cool. I love this thing. I love this thing. Sadly though, they're going to get replaced, isn't it? Well, who knows? They might never get replaced at the rate that the it's the Acela, the new Amtrak, basically Acela, that's going to replace these ones. They look they don't look nice. I don't like the look of them. They're like the new French TGVs. I don't like them either. They look a bit funky, you know. They just look weird. I don't like them. But wasn't it... I know one of the problems they weren't in service is because of, like, cracks. They found cracks, which obviously isn't good. You don't want to have cracks. I hope you saw that then. I just brought the train down purely by using throttle. 25. But is it the Acela Liberties? I think that's what they're called. I'm not too... I should be quite clued in, but I'm not. But yeah, they look... I don't like them. They've also got that artificial electronic bell, which is just... ugh. I don't like it on anything. It just doesn't sound good. I get it, it's cheaper. You know, you don't have to make a blimmin' bell for every train. You just need a speaker. So it's cheaper, it's more easy to produce and maintain, but oh my goodness, does it sound horrible. It does not sound good. We are max speed on the cruise control. We are going all the way to 150 miles an hour. Going to be blasting through Mansfield now, and we will get a flyby. Awesome. You can't fly faster than this. The train is now faster than the camera. So even if I wanted to go up ahead of the train and get a screenshot, or not a screenshot, but a flyby shot, I can't. It's not possible. 125 is a struggle to get. But yeah, the camera speed does definitely need to be increased. But then again, how often do you find yourself just cruising at 150 miles an hour? Not often. Not often at all. Going bumpy. Don't worry. Not going to take a screenshot. Not yet. When we get to a bend, I will be. Because that's cool. Because it's tilting. Only 13 miles now to Providence. I need to get the ACS 64s in the video, don't I? Because those are cool trains as well. I like them. I just don't know how. I'll find a way. I'll find a way. Once I've done them, I've kind of done everything on Boston Sprinter, haven't I? I think I might do them in the snow. Because everything about this route is in the blimmin' snow. All the scenarios are in the snow. The route thumbnails in the snow. It's just snow, because Boston, it snows there. It's a place that's known for being snowy. Especially during the snow time of winter. It snows in Boston. Did you know that? Oh, that's no fun. The railways have decided to be mean to us. Is this South Attleboro? Is it? No, it's just Attleboro. Well, that would make sense because we're going south. So South Attleboro will be next. I always get them mixed up, but I don't know how. Because one of them is called South Attleboro and it is south of Attleboro. I don't know how I do it every time. Done a penalty application because the brake's done in time. Because it takes a while. Down to 110 because boring. It's still fast, but when you're after going at 150 miles an hour, it's quite slow. This doesn't feel fast, but normally it would. See, I want to get a screenshot on the bend, but these blimmin' poles keep getting in the way. I don't like it. They need to go away. That's fine as it is, isn't it? That's awesome, man. Just looks awesome. You can go up to 125 for a little blast. Little blast of speed again. Let's get it up. Let's waste no time. Won't be for long though, I'd imagine. But yeah, if you don't have the Acela in Train Sim World, why? Why don't you? If you have it in Train Sim Classic, that's fine. And if you want to keep it only being in Train Sim Classic, that's completely fine. Oh, what's happening? Why are you going crazy? Relax. Okay, it doesn't like the fact that I've told you to only buy it in Train Sim Classic. You heard it. I'm not a shill. Do whatever you want. It's your money. Now it's barking me, telling me to slow down, which makes sense. That was South Edinburgh, we just passed through. Telling us to slow down to 80. That might have been why it was giving out to me. I didn't notice. Let's bring the speed down to 60, because that's our next speed restriction. That's what we're actually going down for. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, the brake does take a while to get it into position, because you need to hold the key for a while for it to do anything. That's my only grievance with this train. Otherwise, it's fine. Oh, 60 feels so slow. Maybe this is the bend I needed. No, because it's not going fast enough. Slow down, train. This is why I put it at 59. Slow down. We don't get back at the train and though. Oh. Oh well. 2006. Right. Of course we're gonna go slower when we get closer to Providence. But yeah, this, funnily, with the throttle, it doesn't matter how much throttle you put in, it will go to full throttle anyway when accelerating. But for braking, it doesn't do that. You determine how much brake effort you want with the throttle when you put the speed set down. It's strange. It's strange. I might just keep it at 60 because it's not really worth the effort. Because our next speed restriction is about there. There's not really much point in going up to 60. Or to 70 rather, because by the time you get to it, you're being told to slow down. We need to get a screenshot with this guy. That's awesome. Yes, yes, I know, I'm already at speed limit. Oh, if we could have done it on the bend, that would have been better. Now we can go up to 70, because now it makes sense. We're not going to have a speed restriction in our face immediately. Yeah, there's more CSX equipment. SD40s. I don't know. I probably got that wrong. I'm not clued in on my US freight locomotives. I'm sorry. If you know what they are, then please do tell me. Are they 40s? They might be 38s. It sounds right in my head, but then a lot of times what sounds right in my head might be wrong. So I don't know. Just because it sounds right in my head doesn't mean it is right. There's more of them. I heard them. There they are. I think they come with Sandpatch Grade. So that was I got that as part of Train Sim World 2. Because I had... That's why I started my Train Sim World journey on. Didn't know about Train Sim World 2020. Well, I did, but I didn't buy it. Because I had no money. I was only a wee little lad with no money. So I didn't buy it, because I couldn't buy it. And I got Train Sim World 2. It's kind of when I rediscovered my hobby, my passion for trains. And now we're here in Train Sim Mode 4. And I have the same problem. Again, I'm not going to buy Train Sim Mode 5 off the rip, because don't really have the money for it. Simple as. But when I do, it won't be long. I'll be making videos on it. Because why not? Because that's what I want to do. That's what I will do. I'm excited for the just change with it. I don't have Blackpool branches, but it looks incredible. It's just expensive, you know? It just costs a lot of money. I knew it was gonna do that. You saw that. I put the brake in suppression. It didn't scream at me. So I took it out of suppression thinking, alright, yeah, it's fine. And then it screams at me. Oh yeah, by the way, you don't need to drive the train with cruise control, and you can drive it manually. You can turn this off if you want. I'll show you. It's just off. And now we can drive it manually. I just put it out on. Because it's more realistic and it's easier. I'm lazy. But yeah, interesting thing about Providence. This diagram here says that Providence Station starts about here, or the platform starts about there. That's obviously not true. It finishes where that red signal is. So we're apparently in the platform now. Don't be fooled by that. It's right here. Okay, I'm sorry. Not going to put any power on because we have a red signal at the end of the platform, which will scream at me and go slow down, but we need to stop at the E. And this is where we will hand over our duties to the next train driver, who currently isn't there, but for this exercise you just need to use your imagination. See, it's doing a penalty application. For what? The signal's there. It's fine. We're in the platform. Doesn't really matter. So let's shut the train down. We'll turn the speed control off. Put the brake into handle off. HO. Leave the lights as they are. Turn that down to dim, so I don't blind anyone. Put this into neutral and then slide it across into the off position. And that's the train switched off, shut down. Not switched off, it's shut down. For the next driver, see the screens have gone off. Everything's gone off. It's all gone. That's a nice shiny sign, isn't it? Making clear that it is the Amtrak station. But terminates here. It does not terminate here. It goes to Washington. You city. I have to lock doors. Can I do that? Is there a guards panel? Or a conductor's panel anyway? No, there's not. Oh, there is. There is, look at that. Should we figure this out? On. Right. Is this gonna work? It is. It's working. I did a thing. Yes. That was 43 miles in 43 minutes. along the Boston. Can I close my look at it? There you go. I need to open that door now. That's quick. But yeah, 43 miles in 43 minutes with the Acela Express. We have now handed over control of the train to our associate or colleague, who will take it down to New York Penn Station, where we will meet up with this train once again. Might be a different number because that's just how train sim works. But I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, then be sure to leave a like. It really does help and mean a lot. And leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on the recent Dovetail Direct announcements, Train Sim World 5 and all that. Yabba dabba. And if you want to see more videos like this, do be sure to subscribe. And yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.